All right, what's up? How's it going, everybody? Uh, just messing around with some stuff here real quick. Trying to think about what I want to do today. What's up, LDH? I love no plans. Me too. Except for when I can't think of what I want to do. But I'll live. What's up, Lucario? What's up, LDH? How are you guys today? Happy Friday. We made it. We survived another week. Hooray! Anyways, good morning, you guys. I hope you all are doing well. Vibrate you. Boo. All right, there you go. You've been vibrated. Rip Chunk, true. Sorry, Chuck. That's true. Can't believe it. The legend is gone. We'll never have any good Chuck Norris jokes anymore. Dude, Nvidia stock is just tanking. They were pretty close to $200 at the beginning of the week, and they're now down to $175. That is crazy. And evidently, gold is dropping. Anyways, good morning, Kings. Don't worry. It will come back up. Yeah, they're just going to use DLSS 5 on their stock price, and that'll fix it, right? Just put that AI filter over it. We'll make this look like Instagram. People will definitely put money into it. Now's a great time to buy. If I had money, if I had the money to buy, I might actually agree with you. Because, like, I do think that NVIDIA is still a stable investment if you want to put your money into the stock market. But it is funny. I'd rather buy AMD stocks, but hey, AMD is starting to sing the same tune as NVIDIA with stuff. 70 stream streak. Very nice, Kings. Very nice. Let me see here. All right. And let me see here. Got to remember how to do this. Oops. Poor Bearbot still has broke internet. Yeah, that really sucks. I really wish I had advice to give him. Yeah, because we all know CSNES knows everything there is to know about internet issues. This is why I don't step in, because I do know stuff, but I always end up getting like drowned out by people who don't know what they're talking about. All right, let me see here. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out. Hello, Eden. I mean, to be fair, helping people out with networking stuff isn't really that complicated. Like, I was almost a CCNA when I was going to college. I just didn't follow through with the program because I kind of just didn't want to do that for a job. But I always offer to help people, but nobody usually seems to take me up on it. So what am I supposed to do? Force people to take my help? It's kind of what fucking sucks. Like, I feel like I'm a nice person. I feel like I'm approachable. I feel like I try to offer people the best help I can, but like half the people I say, hey, just let me know when you want to work on it. Nobody seems to take me up on it all that often. Could be the wire going to the house. I mean, it could be that. It could be a repeater. It could be a connection to the hub. How dare you try to fix my problems? Nope, I don't try to fix anybody's problems anymore. I leave the door open and people just choose not to walk through, and that's their choice, you know? I'm always here. I'm always a nice person. I'm always willing to talk and have a good time. But I can't force people to walk through the door. That's not my job. Cuz Apple typically doesn't make just mobile products that are low good on battery. Just don't go to the bare cord for a couple days. I don't I don't have any issues with CSNES. I just am kind of done with it, you know? Look, I've explained my whole stance on the issue, and I feel like there has been like a couple people that don't seem to get how I operate, and you know, the more I try to engage with people, the less they seem to engage with me. So what I've come to see is that it's better if I just kind of stay in my lane and let people do what they want to. And if they want to get in my lane, they're more than welcome to. And if they don't, well, that's their choice too. It's fine, LDH. You got an answer and you got your stuff taken care of. You know, like, I'm not saying you should have talked to me instead. I'm just, all my life, I have felt like I have been a secondary priority to a lot of people. And over time, it just kind of sucks and it makes you withdraw. You know, I'm not trying to have a pity party here. I'm just trying to move on with my life. You know, What's up, Secretion? Like I said, I'm not looking for pity. I'm just talking, you know? That's how I do things. I just talk about the shit that bothers me or what's on my mind. If you like it, you can hang out. If you don't like it, you might want to move on. I don't know. Nothing. Just making bacon, gonna try and play more Crimson Desert, but I don't know if I like it. So these organic baby carrots are so fat. Well, they're probably organic, but they're probably there's no such thing as baby carrots. They're all just shaved carrots. Yes, we're always talking about you, Secretion. You shave your carrot? I mean, a well taken care of carrot is a healthy carrot, I guess. I don't know. That's what I was afraid was gonna happen. Okay, give me a sec here. I gotta configure stuff. I gotta fix the mobile view because this game is weird when it sets up with that. All right, what else? What else have I got to set up for this? I gotta do a tracker of some sort. Because I think this is cross keys. See here. He gave in to King's pressure? Yep, that's true. I gave in. 1 second. You can still hit me up for emotes? Yes, I do plan to, Pachuga. Money's just been tight right now, and I also just need to come up with some ideas. I really appreciate you for offering to help me with some emotes. I also really appreciate RTG for it. Like, I'm gonna throw some I gotta throw some gift subs his way when he's live. I've got too much shit going on, but I really appreciate all the help. I gotta... Well, I appreciate that, but, like, even with RTG, like, I do this shit all the time without getting really a lot of money, and so I feel like I can at least throw some money other people's way, you know? I know how it is to try and work for what you get. Let's see here. Make a attack showing hog emote? That's impossible. There's no way that could happen. All right, I'm going to try a manual tracker for this. We're going to see how well this works out. Let me get the tracker up. But let me brainstorm ideas over the weekend, and I'll get in touch with you through Discord, Bachuga. Like I said, I really do appreciate the offer. And like I said, I'm not trying to have a pity party here. I just kind of, I don't know. You guys ever meet people that you really want to get to know, and you try to do everything to be available and like communicate with them, and you kind of wait for that response, and you never really get engagement in the way you engage with those people that you want to be friends with or you want to get to know better? I kind of have that constantly happen in my life, so I can't tell if it's my judgment and the people that I want to be around, or if it's, you know, just I'm a dumbass, you know? And I kind of have that happen a lot, and it really frustrates me. It's true. We're doing A Link to the Past, rando. I don't know if this one's going to get finished or not, but we're going to see what I can do. I don't know if I like this one. Fuck. I don't think I like this tracker. Okay, let me see if I can get this to work the way I want it to. Does this do key sanity? Okay. Aha. Okay, there we go. This one should work. Okay. All right, I just got to get my SNI turned on and get the connector put on, and this might work. Obviously, know that problem. I've had a lot of with other artists. They send me a message, yo, let's collaborate now, and then they ghost me. Wait, didn't you want to do something together? Yeah. First 3 bosses for raid seem easy enough for mechanics. Yeah, it honestly, those first 3 bosses from the video, it just seems like if you know anything about mechanics, it should be pretty easy. Yeah, it's frustrating, and I have a hard time with rejection because of my ADHD. There's a common There's a common diagnosis with it called RSD, which is rejection sensitive dysphoria. So like, I'm very avoidant in situations where I could potentially be rejected, so I kind of get super defensive ahead of time. Thank you for the bits, Secretion.
Secretion asked me, "What do you think of chat today?" Oh, hell no.
Oh, that's a shame.
Bunch of damn annoying jackasses. I'm sick of your whining and stupid ass comments.
Okay, I need to get the tracker back up for this.
About collabs shit, it's pathetic. Fun tune calling folks ducks. What the fuck is wrong with you? And Link Starcalf begging for emotes like a desperate asshole. Get a grip. You're all driving me up the friggin' wall today.
There we go. That's better. Good. I'm glad I'm driving you up the wall today, Marge. Fuck you. I mean, I'm with you, Durka. I've kind of become reclusive in a way in that sense, but I don't think I can do it anymore, especially being a streamer, because like if I'm going to get anywhere, I kind of have to start collaborating with people. Because that's legitimately the easiest way to get yourself out there and start to get people to notice you, is to just do stuff with people. It's probably why it ghosts people sometimes. I mean, I've been there too. I don't know. And I've also apologized, Bachuga, because like I feel like I've said I'm gonna message you a few times and I haven't, and that is definitely on me, and I feel bad about that. I can understand that really hurt. Yeah, I'm sorry, LDH. Problem is finding people to collaborate with. I mean, yeah, it is, but it can help. It can't hurt either way, you know. Group hugs are stinky. It's true. Just like you, Durka. Got him. All right, let me see if I can autofill this.
Oh, hey, who left this bowl of onions here?
Me. All right, let's see if this works. We're gonna see if this auto tracks my entrances. I don't know if it will or not. Who put this up? Bowl of onions here. And group shower, true. You tend to latch to your wife's doctor friends, so I could try to get the number of a few of them, but one of them just moved an hour away. Man. Well, you've always got me around here, LDH. I know I'm not always like the best person about doing stuff, but you know, if you ever just want to chill in Discord, let me know. I'm happy to just kind of come in and just hang out, you know. Okay, nothing from the tree. Oh, I guess maybe this isn't an entrance rando. Okay, well then. Let's go see Uncle. I know I'm doing this out of order. Usually you're supposed to save it to last, but I'm doing Uncle early.
If you can't suck your friend's dick, are you really friends?
True? Oh, it's Secretion's favorite song. Okay, so I am connected. It is tracking items. Oh yeah, actually that's a good point. I should go do that first. Oops. Just walking into the guards. Blame Lucario. Nope, I blame Secretion. How could you do this? You hate it here? See you in 3 minutes? Oh my gosh. What's up, Eljo? How are you? I'm sorry, Eljo, I did Uncle first. It's not a bad song, actually. But I also really love... What are you listening to? It's a TNG remix. Yo, Boots? Alright. We got Boots. Well, it could be louder, guys. You know, I'm doing a kindness of lowering Tangia's volume across the board for you. Yo, louder? Exactly. The Pegasus boots, it's true. We got the Pegasus boots. There it is. There's the Pegasus boots right now. Oh god. Okay. Oh, baby seed. We got Bo already? Alright. Okay, so this is not an entrance rando. Interesting. I might have to start looking at a cross key setting for Archipelago if that's the case. Ooh, shovel? Oh, alright, we can at least see what he's got. Not doing toxic glurf CBT settings? I mean, I'm not the best at doing CBT settings at the moment. I don't know A Link to the Past as well as I should. Uh-oh. Does anyone else believe in Joe Hendry? Where's the bees? I don't know where the bees are. So, to be fair, this is the daily seed from A Link to the Past randomizers website. So, that's not my fault. You believe in Barbarous King? True. You should believe in me instead! You believe in Santa? It's weird. I saw Santa kissing your mom last night. Got him. Yo. Magic powder? But Barb has an alert made of this? Oh, fair enough. Maybe Gatak didn't know that? I did not. I actually don't watch a lot of Barb, believe it or not. I'm sure most of you will believe that I don't watch a lot of Barb. Oh yeah, I should go up to the woods here first. Okay. Nice. That's fun. I find when Barb plays games that I love that he tends to shit on them because he doesn't like them. Like, he hates Kingdom Hearts and he didn't like Brave Fencer Musashi all that much. Which I absolutely love Brave Fencer Musashi, and I get it, it's not for everybody, but it hurts. Same thing with Kingdom Hearts and stuff, you know? I don't know. Hey, and he's good at Dark Souls, Mario, and Elden Ring. Well, yeah, and, you know. Also, don't get me wrong, I know that's his sense of humor. I'm not judging him personally, and I'm not trying to like say anything about him specifically. Hey, You guys had a lot of fun when I played Brave Fencer Musashi. Don't make me break it out again. I will. I will end this rando right now and start playing Brave Fencer Musashi. Too late, clipped and shipped. I'm sure Barb's going to care about what I say about him anyways. I'll turn this stream around, chat. That's right. That's right. Edge, no. Oh, this is a good song for Kakariko. Turn Link off. I dare you. All right. Don't call me out on it. I obviously will fold. Ooh, we got bombs at the right spot. Very nice. Oh God, why am I getting everything? This is really a baby seed. Is this calm? Yes, this is calm. I'm gonna have to do another seed with the rebirth, MSU. All right, so just again, this is the daily seed from the randomizer website. I did not make this baby on purpose. This is not my fault. I accept no blame. The Drildo is in Bearbot's genetics laboratory? Oh man, we're never gonna get it. His internet sucks. Book? All right. Looks like we're going to Desert Palace soon. So tough cookies, exactly. You attribute all blame? Well, technically, all blame goes on me, because I'm a main tank. So, you know. That's how it works when you're main tank. You just take all the blame. Right, I got enough money for the bottle vendor. Thank you for the arrows that I didn't want. Ooh, we can go to the library. We got lots of stuff we can do. It's gonna feel weird not tanking in raid. Yeah, I bet. Ice rod? Okay. It's the DPS fault. First it's the tank, then it's the healer, then it's the hunter, then it's the rest of the DPS. If they just killed the boss, we'd be done. That's true. That's fair. One more day of work and then you're off for a week? That's exciting. What you gonna do on your vacation? Yeah, no, I don't think I really need any backseating. I'll try to ask questions if I need help, because I definitely am not the best at A Link to the Past randos, but I've done a few in the past. This is the Final Fantasy VII MSU pack. I think Durka linked me a bunch of MSU packs, and I can put that in the chat if you guys want it for yourselves. Here. Like I said, I'm not against it, but I want to try to do things on my own first. Just a little bit. Like, I'll probably be good up until it starts to get into the Dark World stuff, then I kind of get lost a little bit. I'm much better with the Light World than I am with the Dark World. Go left! Alright, I'm going left. Left in what, though? This is an isometric perspective. No, go right. Okay, I'm going right. Yo, we got Lamp. I love Lamp. Well, you don't have to shut up, Eljo. I like it when we're having conversations. Yeah. Don't worry, I didn't forget Uncle. I did check Uncle. But how's your Friday going, Eljo? It's good to see you. All right, we're going to go do
Shut up and take my
Moldorm
money.
Cave. Thank you for the bits.
Shut up and take my money.
I will shut up and take your money. 1 penny at a time. Thank you for the pingus.
Report to the ship as soon as possible. We're paying, okay?
Pingus. That's the Pingus clip I was telling you about when you were asking about the ping. So basically, Robotnik is saying, snooping as usual, eh? But it kind of blends into Pingus. So people clip that out of context, and it's been used in YouTube poops since I think like the beginning of YouTube poops. I also just died to Moldorms, and I'm really concerned. I don't like Moldorms. There's the Pingus emote. It's Robotnik. You love the Fresh Prince YouTube poops? You know what my favorite is the YouTube poops of the AI Will Smith eating spaghetti. Those ones always give me some joy. All right, we're gonna do this way. Oh. Dude, did I just use my last bomb? No! Alright, I got 20 arrows. We can do this. Alright, there's one. Yo, a fairy? No! Come here! No! Dude. Okay. Ugh. Here we go. I'm getting bodied by Moldorms. This is my talent. But it's funny, like, bosses I don't really struggle with. But I'll struggle with Moldorms. No, this is your talent? I don't know what you mean. Licking feet? I don't think I've ever done that. Not that you've seen, at least. There we go. Nice job, Moldorm. Beautiful. We got it. Bugnet? Alright, we can fight Aga. Alright. Oop, we got the single arrow. We got the Kaiser arrow.
How neat is that?
That's pretty neat.
That's pretty neat.
Right, shield's good. We'll do Ice Rod Cave. Then gotta figure out where we're gonna go after this. Love this palette. Okay, let me do something here. Okay, we got lots of stuff we can do. Piss palette, true. Ice Rod Cave that doesn't exist for CSNES. Sphere Zero checks, why would I do those? Everyone knows Sphere Zero doesn't exist. That's why it's called Sphere Zero. All right, down we go.
Nice car. Perfect.
Thank you for the 69 bits. Nice cock. We got the Moon Pearl? Jeez. They're just giving me everything. Alright, let's go to Castle. Got a few other checks we can do after this. One more second. I need to make sure that my yeah, I don't know if this tracker is doing exactly what I want it to do, but that's okay. It does matter. We're good. Honestly, I just need the tracker to show what I've got access to. That's usually where I struggle with these types of seeds. Oh, it's the return of the banana. Go, Vegeta, go. True. Think of the bit secretion. Oh, it's almost time for a new Pokemon. Who are you hoping for now, LDH? Thank you for the bits. All right, we got a key still for that door, which is good. I'm gonna have to find another key eventually. There it is. Yo, we got a bee in a bottle? You gotta do Poke Catch. You got a pee in a bottle? No, a bee. Even better than peeing in a bottle. We have a bee in a bottle. You don't want to be a rat? Well, rats can be cute. And you like being cute. You want to be a lizard? Well, you can't always be what you want to be. All right, big key. Rupees. Does this work in the castle? It does. Very nice. Okay. All right, we're going to use speed tech. Your year of the snack, true.
Your responsibility is to put meat on the table.
What kind of meat are we talking about? Thank you for the bits. Nobody wants to be snacks, dumbass. No, but not all snacks are snake. Okay. All right. back to the house, and then we'll go down to Desert Palace, because I think we've got everything we need for Desert Palace, so why not? Technically, we've got everything we need for Eastern Palace, too. I thought that this was going to be a Cross Keys seed, but I guess it's not. This is my fault for trusting the description on the website, but I think it was just an overview of what you could get as options. Thank you for the Pingus. Another bee in a bottle. All right, let's get rid of one of
Report to the ship as soon
these.
as possible. We're bang, okay?
Oh, that was the good bee. Thank you for the bits. I like the Mako reactor music. More bombs. Far too trusting. Dantooine is far too small for a demonstration, but we will deal with your rebel friends later. Fair enough. I don't remember. The line is familiar to me, but I don't remember it at all. I'm gonna steal this guy's money. Oh, we are peaceful. We don't have any weapons. What movie is that from? What Star Wars movie is that from? New Hope. Okay. It feels familiar, but I don't remember it. It's been a while since I've watched A New Hope. At least we've got plenty of bombs. They blow up Alderaan? No, that was my favorite planet. Right, we got the flute. Any fluters? So I guess after this, we'll go show Bottle Kid our bottle. We'll unlock the bird. Don't blow up that planet. That's my favorite planet. True. I should actually link that to you. We have a comedian who does a really funny synopsis of Star Wars. Honestly, I'm gonna have to give it to Vegeta, personally. Yeah.
509. King of Kings asked me. who
Cloud
would win
Cloud
the
can do a
fight,
lot.
Vegeta or Cloud? Oh hell! 509 King of Kings. You're asking me to pick between two badass bastards?
True.
Vegeta would wipe the damn floor with Cloud's sorry ass. He's a friggin' Saiyan, pure power and rage. Cloud's just a whiny punk with a big-ass sword.
Yup.
Couldn't cut through Vegeta's damn ego. Vegeta blasted him next Tuesday with a final flash. No contest, you dumb bitch.
Wow.
Scrap.
Poor Cloud. Getting absolutely just destroyed by Marge. All right, we got the rest of this done. I should probably go that way. Yeah, I'm gonna go get the big key chest first. Is it this one? Yeah. Boss battle. Heart container. I'll take that. I love feeling healthy. No. Thank you. I need 2 keys for this, don't I? This could be a bad idea. But this is... there has to be a key in here. Baja Blast is a pushover, true? Alright, there's the compass. Well, I gotta find keys on the way. So let's see. Plus, I don't know how many crystals or I need for Ganon or the tower. We'll see if the seed is even randomized.
Shut up and take my money.
All right, give me your money then. Thank you for the bits. All right, what do we got? Door open. There's that key. Oh my gosh. Hitboxes. Okay, I guess I don't get those bombs then.
Stay away from the summoner!
No, you! Ooh, what do you guys think the boss music is gonna be? Is it gonna be Those Who Fight Further? Are we gonna get the final Sephiroth song for fighting Ganon? Oh, it's just regular battle music, okay. Ow. Okay, let me just whiff. It's fine. I'll just use my sword now. Come on. How did that miss? That was like... That was right on time. Nice. Finished with an arrow. Yo, we got the map! Okay. I really hope that these aren't just... that the crystals and stuff aren't randomized either. I'll bet you if I check the map, it won't tell me either. It does! Okay. Okay. So we should just go straight to Tower of Hera then. We're gonna go raid Sasha's closet real quick, and then we'll go to Kakariko and do that stuff. Right, so Tower of Hera is a crystal. Eastern Palace is a pendant. We just got to get Dark World to get the rest of what I've got to collect. Anyone got good plans for the weekend? Bombs, rupee. All right, I think we've got enough money for the Zora, King Zora, so we can go do that in a little bit. I wonder if King Zora is going to have anything important. Durka, did you finish the whole raid already? Looking for raids still must be like super easy. More drawing and eating my Easter egg because I couldn't resist any longer? Nice. That's a good plan. Gotta figure out when Easter is coming around so we can get cheap, so we can get cheap candy. I'm a grown adult who can resist temptation. Exactly. I also know that feeling. 50 rupees? Come on, kid. Can't you have something more important than that? April 5th for Easter? All right. Sounds good. What else do I need for Tower of Hera? I need the hammer. Okay, so we can't do Hera until I get the hammer. We do have Dark World access, so we could do some Dark World stuff. I think hammer is really what opens up the Dark World, though. Be happy the kid has any money at all? Exactly. Honestly, how is everybody not rich in Hyrule? If you can just find money in bushes, shouldn't everyone be able to just, like, be super rich without much effort at all? Because, like, the plants just respawn every time you leave and enter a room. No? Because the Gerudo steal the money? Is that true? I don't know if that's true. That sounds like slander. They're thieves? Where? Where does it say that they're thieves? Because sometimes you find bombs in the bushes, risky business. I guess that's also true, yeah. But I feel like you find rupees more often than bombs, and plus you find hearts that can replenish your life. There's almost no risk. All right, let's get this old man to his house. Person who rediscovered the Golden Land was Ganondorf, the evil thief. Yeah, but that's just Ganondorf. I think Ganondorf is a thief, but I don't know if all the Gerudo are thieves. Thank you, old man, for healing me. An enemy from Ocarina of Time. But that also says specifically they're a Gerudo thief. Not that all Gerudo are thieves. I'm not saying that there are no Gerudo that are thieves. I'm just saying that I think it's kind of crazy to label all Gerudo as thieves. Okay. Yo! We get the Master Sword. Very nice. But that is also OOT, yes, that's true too. Yeah, but I also feel like Ganondorf and his band of thieves could just refer to like the Moblins and stuff like that, because I don't think we see any other Gerudo in A Link to the Past, right? I should go get in some of the one of the fairies in here. We're just gonna go down and back up again. All right, I'll do that and I'll catch another one. No, come here. Thank you. In Breath of the Wild, they resent the thieves of the past. Well, yeah, because they're warriors in that world, at least, and the thieves are the, oh god, I can't even think of their names. The banana guys. Ooh, Shinra Mansion. Cozy music, I agree. Final Fantasy VII music is always cozy. Okay, we can get this. Alright, what am I getting? Give me the hammer. Bombs, okay. Not a hammer, but I guess I'll take it. No, that was the bed theme? Oh, from the transition, yeah, that's fair. Good Tower of Hera music. It's kind of silly. Okay, there's our big key. So I guess we can complete Tower of Hera. That's good. All right, there's the compass. Thank you. Okay, I can't go down there because I need a key. Up we go. Up we go. We get the big key. Oh gosh. Stop. I hate Moldorms. Why are they so good at murder? There's my small key. Oh no. Beldum? Any Beldum enjoyers? Yo! We got our toasted sword. We're gonna have butter sword before we get to the second crystal. And if this is vanilla Moldorm, this shouldn't be too bad. Yo. Chocobo music. Bring me your tail. No, not. Moldorm is just a big cheater. Heck this guy. Nope. Oh, 2 hits. Okay, well, goodbye, Moldorm. All right, there's our first crystal. Oh, it reset my progress on this. Okay, so this was a pendant. This was a crystal. Eastern Palace is also a pendant. So we got 1 pendant in the Dark World. And let's see. Just gotta dodge. Ow. Come on. Thank you. Why aren't the Moldorms going to the bombs like I asked them to? Nice. All right. Guess that makes sense that that would have ended up being the map. So I think the only two things that the tracker is saying that that's in logic is doing some of Eastern Palace. So I guess we'll do that. We should be able to full clear Eastern Palace, though we don't need to. Just got to get to the items. Wish LDH would stop being so mean. What happened? Why aren't you being nice to Eljo, LDH? You both have L's in your name. You guys should be brothers. Ooh, Turk's theme. Well, I'm glad you love Eljo. Eljo's a good guy. What do we get? Smeargle. All right, there's the big key. He's a tier C. I can't believe this. Right, I gotta go. Oh no, I can get up to this item. Okay. Yo, more bottles. You'll save your balls? Fair enough. Right. Okay. I remember the path through this dungeon now. There's one. There's that. Anyone else start watching the new season of Invincible yet? I got through the first 3 episodes. It's as good as it's always been. Alright, there's our map. Go check the big key, and then I think that'll be it. Oh, right. Okay, I gotta go get the key. Ow. Alright, there's our key. Out of here. Oh yeah, I gotta check out the that Zelda roguelike to see when they're gonna get that big update out, because I want to try that again. But I've been wanting to wait until I get to see what they're planning on releasing. Yeah, you go to bed right there. Alright, there's that. Ooh, glove upgrade. Very nice. Okay, that should be good. Dungeons of Infinity? No. The guy said he's planning a big update for 2026, from what I remember. Durka and I were talking about it a few months ago, when the last time I played Dungeons of Infinity. Yeah, I thought that was the case too, because it felt like he was pretty well done at one point, but I guess he must have changed his mind, I think. I could be wrong. Because I really did enjoy Dungeons of Infinity. I never beat it, but I do enjoy it. I'm gonna guess the glove is probably the only big item from this dungeon. But we might as well just get all the pendants. Okay, 2 down. Easy peasy. All right, we got the second pendant. Yeah, okay, the glove upgrade was what I needed to get a lot of more stuff open. Okay, so we've got a lot of options. I don't really know where I want to start. Let's just do these one-offs. We'll do the light world checks, and then we'll go to the dark world. The Discord is gone too? Really? I didn't see it disappear off my list, but let me check. Maybe they got shut down. Yeah, because I don't think I see it. I'm wondering if that's the case. Well, that's a shame. Well, I won't delete what I've got still. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like it disappeared at the end of the end of December. There's a temporary server. But the invite is gone, it looks like. All of the invites I'm finding are gone. Yeah, I'm gonna guess that it has something to do with Nintendo, maybe. Which, to be honest, I can't blame anybody for just kind of saying that's it if you get a cease and desist, you know? I was excited for the new version of the game. What a bummer. All right, to Kakariko. Uh-oh. I'm not a creeper! She's lying! Oh, right. Okay, we can bring the sun back and we can get into the cave that way. Okay. All right. I know what I'm doing here. Kind of. Maybe. We could also go do Steve's town. Anybody want to go visit Steve and his town? Ooh. I like this song. All right, let's get you back home, Froggy boy. Dun-dun-dun. All right, we'll do one of these. He's home. Get in there, see your dad. I'm gonna leave. Oh, bombs? Really? That's all you got for me? What the heck? These guys need to learn how to give better gifts. I hate this time of year with a basement. Uh-oh. You getting moisture? What did I get? I didn't see what I got. Doesn't look like I got anything new. All the snow melted and it's raining. Sump pump is running more than I like. Got some water near the stairs going up to the garage. Ooh, that's not good. Well, I hope that's as bad as it gets, Durka. Okay, we gotta go back up. I gotta get to the Dark World. We're gonna go do Hype Cave. Because we all know Hype Cave is gonna have something really good for me. We'll also take the treasure, the purple chest, back to the thief. Have a utility pump connected to a smart plug with an app turning it on for 15 minutes every 45 minutes for the past hour. Ooh. Gross. Gross. Oh, wait. I gotta go back to the blacksmith house to get the chest. Okay. I kind of know what I'm doing, chat. Stop judging me. I can't Pegasus Boots dash, which sucks. I think it's funny that you can go down the ladder, but you can't jump off ledges with the chest. It happens every couple years around this time of year. Not worth the effort to find someone to fix the water in front of those stairs. Yeah. I'm surprised there's not just an easy fix. Yo, Stumpy, thank you. Stumpy knows what I need. this music. I think this might actually be one of my favorite songs from Final Fantasy VII. Alright, I leave the chest out there, right? And it should be there when I get back. Just a rupee? Man. Yay, it's still there. I was right. I do remember things occasionally. That was close. I forgot I couldn't Pegasus boots because I needed to kill that guy real quick. Alright, I need hookshot for Swamp Palace. Oh yeah, I could probably check the map for the remainder of the crystals. There you go, sir. Thank you for the heart container. This guy knows what's up too. What's up, JD? How are you? Hello, Zup. How are you? Pleasure to see everybody. All right, so Steve's Town is a red crystal, and also Ice Palace is a red crystal. Skullwoods is a crystal. Swamp Palace is a crystal. Palace of Darkness. Ooh, we don't have to do Turtle Rock. That'd be nice. Misery Mire is a crystal. Turtle Rock is a pendant. What sort of seed is this? This is the daily seed from the Rando website. So it's it looks like it's just a pretty standard Rando. It's not a cross keys or anything. Doesn't have to do Turtle Rock. That sounds like fake news. I'm gonna avoid Turtle Rock at all costs. That's my plan, at least. But we'll see if that ends up happening. My luck usually isn't that good, but we're gonna do Hype Cave real quick. I mean, I think it just comes down to concrete really loves to lose moisture, right? Anyways, how you doing today, JD? How are you, Zupman? Yeah. It definitely just sounds like your ground is saturated and that's where it's coming from, if I had to guess. Yo, we got the hammer. Okay, all right. Hammer's big. Hammer's good. All right. I should probably head up and check the temple to see what I actually need. I do have a pretty good inventory early. I got almost everything in Light World, which is crazy. Just chilling in a PB&J? That sounds nice. Yeah. Do you have like the clay ground where you live? Because where I lived in Maryland, we had like clay almost for dirt. Well, that's lucky. We can get the item on the temple here as well while we're here. I probably should just go fight Aga at this point. I didn't check the lumberjack ledge though either. Multiple inches of rain 2 days apart, and then it snowed an inch. Ugh, that is a lot of moisture. Should I go do the catfish? I feel like I should go do the catfish. We'll do catfish. And then I guess I can definitely do... I'm pretty sure I can do Thieves Town now that I've got Hammer. 70-mile-per-hour winds? Yeah, that would do it too. Having double gloves early feels really good, honestly. All right, come here, catfish. I definitely think... Okay, before we do any of the other dungeons and stuff, we're going to do the easy light world checks first. We can get to Parallel Cave. And does this take me over near Zora? This has to, right? Yes, alright, we can go get the item from King Zora. I feel like getting these just one-offs done, so that way I don't have to worry about them later. We can just focus on dungeons and getting through this. I also didn't check how many crystals I need, but that's okay. I'm just going to assume the tracker's right and I need 7 and 7. I can also check after I fight Aga. Well, thank you for the slight refund, I guess. Yo, Draz, thank you for the dungeon. What's up, Draz? Did you get enough sleep? Feels like you just ended stream. Can't do Hookshot Cave yet, so I'm not going to worry about Hookshot Cave. Alright. We'll go do the stuff in the mire first. We'll do Checkerboard and then Mire Shed. Then we'll go do stuff around Thieves Town. Do the Peg Cave, do the shovel, do the mini games. And then we'll go do the item next to Ice Palace and the medallion. You fighting Palace of Darkness? I'm just doing the one-offs first. Doing well? Nice. Good to hear. Do you normally do the daily seeds? No, I don't. This is like the first A Link to the Past seed I've done in a while that hasn't been an Archipelago seed. So I'm trying to, like, I've been trying to work on getting better about doing A Link to the Past seeds. But my problem is I get disorganized very quickly, and so I'm trying to stick to doing one thing at a time, so that way I get a little bit, well, better suited for just following through. I'll jump around doing a lot of different stuff, and I feel like I need to get a little bit better about staying focused on doing one thing at a time. So that's the first priority, is just sticking with the original plan, which is doing all of the one-offs and then focusing on dungeons after. We can figure out what pendant we need for Misery Mire as well, which is good. Okay, we have the pendant. We have, what is it, Ether? Is that the lightning one? Let's see if I can remember how to do this. Okay. take a break from a rando seed, I can never return to it. Yeah, that's... I don't like doing that as well. Like, if I do a solo seed, I want to follow through with it in one go. Because, like, A Link to the Past, while I'm not the best at it, it's not a very... I don't think it's a difficult game to get through in a reasonable amount of time. Okay, yeah, that's, I don't think that's what my average would be, but because we're almost at 2 hours now, but I don't feel like I get overly challenged with A Link to the Past. Like, the worst thing that happens to me is I get killed by easy enemies, like Moldorms at the beginning of the seed, because I'm always trying to move faster than I can. So I'm trying to kill them, but they always just run into me. It's kind of sad when you can take out bosses in one go without getting hit, but you get killed by a tiny Moldorm. Gotta roll Enemizer and maybe random damage. That will challenge you, of course. That would actually be fun. Of course, gold saucer music. That's perfect. All right, shield upgrade, very nice. Sea house. Ooh, nice. We got one of the canes. We got the big cheater cane. I don't know a lot of tricks in the game, so I think that's like part of what I want to learn. Like, I think block erasing and being able to do the hammer dash are probably two of the bigger tricks to know, just for convenience. Oh boy, 10 arrows. That was worth it. I love running into the 10 arrows. The good thing is that I got the single arrow early in the seed, so we got the Kaiser arrow. Yo, a flittle. Let's go do this digging mini game. The big trick is to know Icebreaker. Yeah, I need to work on Icebreaker. I wonder if there's like a practice ROM for like doing stuff like that. I mean, I guess I could just make a save and just do it over and over again. Heart piece. All right, free heart container. right, we're gonna go check the medallion down here, and then grab the item on the Ice Palace, near the Ice Palace. Then I think all that's going to be left is the Graveyard Ledge, and then Paradox Cave. I think that's all I'm going to worry about for now. So I guess there's an item over in Spike Cave as well, but I guess I could do Spike Cave now. I don't know if I have enough magic to last, but I could try. What is it? Yeah, I gotta use the mirror here. Like, I might look like I know what I'm doing, but like in some ways, like I don't remember a lot about how to get through A Link to the Past seeds. I like to jump into randos. Oh, thank you for the follow, JD. I appreciate that. So you scanning your tracker like it's a mini map? Yeah, I do have a map on it. I'm using a map tracker for now because I like to just have that peace of mind that I'm not missing anything. All right, Graveyard Ledge, and then we'll go up to do Paradox Cave.
Help!
True?
Help! Help me!
Help me!
Help!
I love that alert. Yeah, using the map tracker helps me kind of plot things out a little bit. It would be nice to get to the point where I don't have to use a map tracker, but there's a lot to remember in A Link to the Past. There we go. Imagine using a tracker. True. All right. Heart piece. All right. It's off to the mountains we go. To Death Mountain we go. Trackers are your best friends until the trackers don't keep up with the changes to the randomizer, and then you're kind of SOL until, you know, they decide to update the tracker. Dude, Ocarina of Time, though, I find is a little bit easier for me to remember, and I like to turn on Grass Sanity and Pot Sanity with that one. I love a nightmare. I also don't know Ocarina of Time that well, so it's probably really funny to people who know me. Because I didn't grow up with an N64. Yeah. I also really, really like the Ocarina of Time Majora's Mask crossover rando. That's super fun for me, too. Alright, we're going to try out Spike Cave. We're going to see if we can make it happen. I do have a blue potion, so this might be okay. Oh, nope. Stop. Alright, I got to hit the hammer first. Quad rando, best rando? Not a fan of the quad rando myself, but That's not to say I don't understand. I don't see that I cannot see the appeal. How long is that crossover seed? Like 20 hours? It can be lengthy depending on what settings you use, but most of the time I don't find like it takes me more than 6 to 8 hours to do an OOTMM rando. All right, another medallion. Oh, I can't use the mirror here. Okay, well, that kind of sucks. Okay. All right. We saved it. We did it. I think we're gonna have to go see the old man. Yeah, it's not too bad. Like, as always, I would say like using a tracker is the best way to make sure that you're not taking too long on something like that. The old man, which one? That one. Durka Kings? Both of them. Durka just logged into WoW. Get him! Did a few OOT randos. When I was doing Fire Dungeon without Fire Armor, was using Wind Warp spell to complete it. Oh my. Yeah, I could see that. Creepy convinced you to faction change your Demon Hunter? Wait, are you going Horde now? Oh my gosh. Well, I have plenty of characters on both factions, so if you guys ever need a hand with stuff, just let me know. I actually have a Demon Hunter on Horde and Alliance. I do really love randomizers. I'm really into the Metroid Dread rando lately because I don't know. Metroid Dread is such a great game. Haven't played WoW since Lich King. Very nice. That was my heyday for World of Warcraft. Dude, seriously? I've been playing since vanilla, but I really enjoyed Lich King. I can get down to Paradox Cave from here, right? Feel like I can? Oh yeah, it's just right there. Okay. Lich King really was fun. I love that expansion so much. Also Legion was really fun for me too. I think Legion brought back a lot of things that I really enjoyed about Lich King. All right, we got Cape. Very nice. Do you think Wrath of the Lich King was peak? I do. I know a lot of people will argue that Burning Crusade was the peak, and I think it's probably between those two is the correct answer. But I truly think that Wrath of the Lich King was the peak of World of Warcraft. Yes, give me more hearts. Yeah, I think it's tough to like pick one or the other, honestly. It's true. Rhett Pally was great. Prot Pally was in an even better place. I mean, I could see that. I think there's a lot of people who really enjoyed Burning Crusade a lot. And I just kind of had some bad times during Burning Crusade, and that's kind of where I fell off with it. I really wanted to raid during Burning Crusade, and I was playing a Warlock, and we've talked about it. Affliction was not great. Did not enjoy having to do a Battleground to get tier from the Vault raid. Oh my. Is that what you're doing for now for Midnight? Is that a Midnight thing? Or are you talking Vault of Archivon? Yeah. I don't know. I didn't mind it because I thought Vault of Archivon, the Battleground was fun. It was like Alterac Valley, but a little different, you know? All right, we're not going to worry about Spiral Cave until I can do Hookshot Cave. So I'm done with most of the one-offs. We've got one more to do here. You didn't like the big raid battlegrounds with the janky siege tanks? I did. I thought it was fun. Forced PvP sucks. I can agree with forced PvP is not the best, but I truly enjoyed, God, I can't even think of what it was called. Dude, where's my brain going? But Vault of Archivon was interesting. Well, and I guess, like, technically you didn't have to do the PvP to get into Vault of Archivon. You just had to wait for your faction to win it, and then it was free game for, what, a day? You just had to have a group, which was not always the easiest part. All right, so we'll do this, then we'll go fight Aga. And then once we fight Aga, then Dark World opens up even more, and we can go figure out how many crystals we need to finish the game. Because this seed has told me nothing. I do love that it's the Shinra Tower song. Of course. Welcome to Junon, everybody. This has to be a key. Mockball, Rookity. Man, I can't believe Rookity got away. Hello. You're like 2 items away from go mode? Oh, shit. I didn't realize that. I haven't watched a lot of people do Link to the Past randos either, so I don't really keep up with a lot of, like, a lot of the things that would be obvious to somebody who probably knows the rando a little bit better. You need Hookshot and Red Cane. I do know I need Hookshot for sure. I didn't realize Red Cane was required. Is that just because of Turtle Rock? Misery Mire. Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay. Oh, nice. Got a double. Belts indeed. Ow. Don't have half magic yet either. Nice. Yeah, there's nothing in there. All right, there's my key. Henshin indeed. Oh, there's build. Nice. Wonder who made the build henshin. Was that you, Durka? Did you do it? Genius build. Nice. We need more Kamen Rider fans making GIFs into emotes for Twitch. I could probably do some of the work myself. That's all on you right now? True. I should make some Gaim stuff. I love Gaim. Nice try, buddy. Oh boy. All right. Getting through it. You have 5 or 6 on 7TV. Nice. Well, thank you for all the hard work. The Kamen Rider fans appreciate it. At least this one does. Stop it, Aghanim! Stop it! You can't keep getting away with this! Oh, bike race? Okay, I like it. I'm the only Kamen Rider fan you've ever met? That's crazy. Draz is a fan. Draz likes Kamen Rider. He's even got belts, which is more than what I've got. Stop with blue balls. Stop blue balling me. Oh yeah, I forgot about the when he goes to the center, it's lightning always. Draz got belts, it's true. He's got the Kiva belt and the other rider from Kiva. I can't remember its name at the moment. Oh, never mind. That one's a ball. It's when he doesn't rotate. Ow. It's good good boss music, actually. I actually really like this for the Aga fight. I wonder if somebody made a Dragon Ball themed MSU. Alright, how many crystals do I need? 7 crystals and defeat his minion at the top of his tower. Alright. We gotta get cracking then. I think Thieves Town makes the most sense for the first one. I think for the GG. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting about that. It always starts you on top of the temple now. Yep, I don't get to choose. Okay, fair enough. Yes, yeah. Yeah, I need 7 crystals and I've got to defeat Aga on top of the tower. I'm gonna have to remember the path through GT. Full completion, true. The only kind of completion I know is full completion. Bum 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 bum. Any Wall Market fans? At least it's not an all dungeon seed. True. I do appreciate that. I'll take having to get 7 crystals. Plus it means we get the fairy, so we might get potions, possibly. Last time I did a seed, I only got fairies from the fountain. Wall Market is a bop. I really like this MSU pack so far. Yeah, I'm thinking about doing a new playthrough because of the re-release on Steam and trying to get all the achievements. Because I haven't done a weapon clear with getting master materials. Alright, there's our big key, so we could just go fight blind. Ow. What do we got here? Oh no, I have to do the thing, I bet. I don't think I can just go in and fight, can I? Yeah, no. I've still got to pull out the light and go rescue the princess. Okay. I guess it's Archipelago where it's different, or maybe it's just with the boss randomizer settings. It changes that. What's an archipelago like? I actually really like archipelagos. They're, so it's like a multi-world where everybody can play different games. And you know, you can share items, like the items get shared between each one of them. What's up, Rue? How are you doing? All right, bring me back, fairy. So I usually like to play Hollow Knight on Archipelago randos. That's been my kick so far lately. I also like to do Chrono Trigger, Jets of Time. That's a rando I can get through at a reasonable pace. I can usually clear one of those in about 3 hours. It is interesting. If you want more info, it's archipelago.gg is the website. They have a Discord, and then there's like an After Dark Discord for unofficial games that Archipelago is a little bit more. I don't want to say that they're against the law, but they're definitely in a gray area. So like Nintendo Switch games and stuff like that, where people don't want to get into legal trouble with Nintendo. Pretty much only play Link to the Past. Link to the Past is a good rando for Archipelago, to be fair. I also like to do asyncs in my Discord, which can be pretty fun sometimes. Wait, no, I need to leave this. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the After Dark server is pretty nice. Got him. Hello, Eden. It's also got a link to the Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. There's like a ton of games that are supported for Archipelago. Even some big RPGs like Final Fantasy X is getting a rando for Archipelago pretty soon. Have one key. It's on After Dark, yeah. RE2 remake, yeah. Prince of Saiyans stuck rescuing Zelda while Goku is Ara farming, it's true. But that just means that Vegeta's putting in the work where Goku won't. Yeah, and like, I want to say like A Link to the Past can be difficult, but overall, if you've beaten the game once, it's pretty easy to remember the route of what you need to do. Like, even if you can't collect all of the items, you can at least probably get through most of the game without too much trouble. I'm okay. How are you, Moyland? My neck is killing me today, but overall, I'm okay. I slept funny on my neck earlier this week, and it's taken days for it to get better. Working at the moment? You got some mandatory overtime? Oof. I been there. Oh, it tells me which dungeons are which right beside the magic bar. Oh my gosh. So C for crystal, P for pendant. Oh my gosh. I'm really the smartest sometimes. All right, he's done. Another crystal found. Well, sorry about the mandatory overtime, but it's good to see you, Moyland. Thank you for the GG. Slot King has been caught by LDH and Zupman. Very nice. Congrats to both of you. I guess, Palace of Darkness next. don't mind it. It's 30 minutes at double pay. I'm more mad I can't juice it anymore. I mean, that's reasonable. I always think back to like this one job I had where we had like 16-hour shifts sometimes, 16 to 18. Just got scammed, traded that slacking, and got a tentacruel. No! Can't believe LDH scammed you like that. All right, now we don't have to worry about anything in the way. There we go. LDH is a known scammer, true. The other one I have is better, which is why I traded that one, yeah. Don't need duplicates, right? All right, I gotta remember how to do this in the best order. So I think I want to go over to this side first. Lies of P has sold 4 million copies? Hell yeah. I mean, it's a good game. I really liked it. All right, there's a key. Except Gudra, where are the Lies of P in the pants? Heck Gudra. I love Gudra. How could you say heck Gudra? I can't believe this. You guys here in LDH right now? Trying to think. Is it worth it to go through these teleport panels? I can't remember if there's something I'm supposed to do using them. It might just be a dead end, though. I can't remember. Nah, it's fine. Well, I'm just gonna go the normal way. Ow. Right, another key. That's good. So Gudra is a pseudo-legendary? I didn't know that. Like Gudra or Salamence? I like Salamence. Another key. Alright, I'm just going to check and see where this takes me. I don't think this goes anywhere important. Oh, right. Okay, never mind. I do want to go back. Gudra or Hydreigon? I think we saw a Hydreigon in here recently. Hard to compare the two, yeah. Ugh, of course. Put a bomb there. Key. I still haven't found the boss key, so... Still got that. Yeah, we're just gonna go the normal route in here now. It's my issue with with Gudra, and every other pseudo is just better. That's fair. Cause what, like Snorlax is considered a pseudo as well, right? No? I thought he was. I thought he was in Gen 1 at least. And I think the rest of the items I get around here. Gen 1 pseudo is Dragonite line? Okay, that's fair. Snorlax is grouped with Magmar? Interesting. I'm learning so much. I have played Pokemon. I do not know Pokemon. Dude, I don't have Boomerang yet. What the heck? I just noticed. We're missing the best item in the game. Now we have Gaim Henshin. Very nice. Thank you, Durka. Dragonite, Tyranitar, Salamence, Metagross, Garchomp, Hydreigon, Gudra, Kommo-o, Dragapult, Baxcalibur. Interesting. Some of them I've heard of, some of them I have not. Stop it, turtles. Think it's time for a Pokemon rando? Well, 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 now that you mention it. We might do something different after this seed. Oh no, I gotta get those items. Alright, because we don't have the big key. Alright, so we gotta go back to the entrance. Okay, I know where to go. Go this way. Watch him fall. Alright, I've got a key. Do these take me down here where the rupees are? It does. Okay. Ooh, they're mud colored. Gross. Alright, there's another key. Bombs. You skipped 4 through 9? Heckin' Pokemon community game, true. Alright, we got the map. And we're going to the last 2 chests in the dungeon. Half magic. All right, I'll take it. You don't have to tell me twice. This should be the big key. It is. All right, we got it. Now we can open up the big key chest. Yo, we got the cane. Very nice. Almost saved and quit. Will Winds and Waves make a dragon fairy pseudo? Probably. I would. Okay. What gen was Gudra introduced in? Was it, must have been X and Y, right? Wait, I didn't want to go this way. I wanted to go... Oh no, I can still go this way. It's fine. Just have to do it a little bit roundabout, which is fine. Lapras is already perfect? That's true. Oh yeah, now that I've got Cane, I don't have to do anything funny anymore. I can just go like that. Chincho has been caught. I'm still hoping we don't have to dip into Turtle Rock. I'm a Turtle Rock avoider. How did I make those two jump when they were so far away, but the one that was right next to the other one that was like in the middle didn't? I'll dip into your Turtle Rock, please do. Welcome back, Rue. How's your day going? Happy Friday. Helmassar. Oh no. Okay. You know what? We're just gonna do it this way. Okay. I was so low, I didn't want to risk it. What's up, Chris? Do you ever turtle your rock occasionally? I've been known to turtle on occasion. All right. We have done the Palace of Darkness. Playing Scritchy Scratchy. I don't know what Scritchy Scratchy is. Let's see here. Oh, is it just scratching tickets? That's amazing. I think that's pretty awesome. All right, it's time for us to do Swamp Palace, or at least as much as we can, because I think that's the only... Let's see. Oh, right. I didn't mark what I needed for Misery Mire. I don't know how to mark the pendant on this tracker. That's all right. It's whatever. $5 game. I beat it after 9 hours. Platinum is like 20 hours, supposedly. Huh. It's not bad. Could definitely be longer. I'm just going to reset to get back to here. What happens if I transfer here? Okay, good, good, good. Okay, perfect. Ooh, a flying evolution? That's crazy. Yeah, I wouldn't mind a new evolution for Winds and Waves. I just need Game Freak to really sell me on the game. That's really all I'm waiting for. I feel like I should be able to do Misery Mire. I don't need Hookshot for Misery Mire, it just helps you get in a lot better. Ouch. All right, we're in. All right. Got to remember the loop. I don't remember the loop for this dungeon. Oh well. Oh, I think I need Fire Rod, don't I? Maybe this was not the best place to go to. That's all right. Oh yeah, I should check out Lumberjack Ledge now that it's open. To Kakariko. I wonder what kind of new Pokemon we're going to see in Winds and Waves outside of the starters. I'm really looking forward to Pom Bomb. He's very cute. All right, what do we got down in here? Bombs, of course. Just trying to think of where I can go next, because it looks like I've only got access to Skull Woods and Swamp Palace. Didn't I already talk to Stumpy? Yeah, I've already done those. Oh, I think it's just the, yeah, it's just the state of the, the loading on that. Okay. Let's go to Sanctuary. We're gonna go over to Kakariko. I'm gonna go check out Skullwoods first, because there's a few checks in there that aren't too bad to get to. And then we'll go to Swamp Palace as a last resort. I think I still need the Fire Rod for Skullwoods as well, but we can still do a bunch in Skullwoods. Oh yeah, what am I doing? Just go right up this way. Wutai? All right. Bum, bum, bum. Was it bomb this wall for the big key? Alright, so I gotta come back and do that eventually. Might as well just open up the wall anyway. Well, I got my 1 health back. Down in here. Right. Right, there's a key. Can't go that way. I have to use this key to get out. Okay. Fan pea. Catch that fan pea. Nice. All right, I'll take that. I'm gonna go grab this chest before I go down. Rupees. $26 IV. Is that good? Is that big? Is that number Wang? Please tell me somebody knows number Wang. This nature is horrible. Max IV is 31. Oh shit, alright. Alright, so we're not going to use the key there. Gotta remember which way to go for this. Okay, I think, yeah, we can just go straight into that tunnel. Plus attack and minus SP attack, yeah. Right, so this is the way up into there. Yes, we can do this. Yeah, this has to be the big key here. No! And again! LDH got the crazy one. Nope, never mind. It's the map. Okay, so I need Fire Rod to do the rest of this. So that's it for Skull Woods. I'm really hoping Swamp Palace has what I'm looking for. Either that or we just have to go back to Death Mountain. There's a few other checks around Death Mountain in the Dark World that I can do. Your Flittle is 12? Man. Somehow I feel like LDH must have swapped your Pokemon mid-catch. It's the only thing that makes sense in my mind. Okay. Stay away from me, Mushroom. All right. Back to the light world, drain the swamp, and then become president. Burn Slanting Drilling Company of Pokeballs? Fair enough. Your Salamence has an IV of 25? Wow. He's cheating, I know it. All right, we got a key. We're in. All right, another key. You have nothing over 27 and it's an unknown. Interesting. All right, we got the key. There we go. Should level your shiny Trapinch. I like Trapinch. It's a very, very cute looking Pokemon. Just 26? Jeez. You and LDH are just catching the monster Pokemon. Right, so this is probably the easiest way to go for now. What's really crazy is I haven't found any red mail or blue mail. All right, we got Bombos. Lamora has 26, but its attack is perfect, not its special. Oh. Nice, another key. Can't move those. Okay, so I've got to go use this to drain the water. Can't push it. All right. Yeah, I can see that. Because you want to evolve your Metagross? Or is Melmetal a Pokemon? I can't remember. Oh no, I did want to put that back down because I can't get to that other chest if I don't. Okay. Melmetal is a Pokemon. Okay. I don't know a lot of the newer gen Pokemon. What a peaceful dungeon song. Oh boy. Oh, never mind. Can't erase those. You can't erase blocks in a dungeon. I gotta remember that. Poliwrath, Electivire, Piloswine, or Mamoswine, Gardevoir, and Garbodor. Those are all names, that's for sure. I know names, and those are a few of them. Well, it does happen. It'll be back eventually, I believe. They always come back, LDH. They can't help it. Right, so I go up this way. And I want to fall down the right one. Ow. There's the compass. Look at what Zup has done to you. It's nothing you didn't want to have happen. Oh wait, no, I can't. I don't have my hook shot. Let's Goron, true. You tell me you're not having fun collecting all the Pokemon in the Pokemon community game. I definitely need to find my hook shot. All right. Have I just soft locked myself? Because I don't have another key. How am I going to find the big key? Well, I don't have any other open checks, so I think the only thing I can do is just go back to the one-off checks. Oh right. What am I doing? Wait, now it's saying I can do Misery Mire? Part of it? Okay. Well, that's alright. Work Pokemon game, true. Wrong Pokemon game. Alright, so after this we got to go up to Turtle Rock and open up the Dark World access there and do a bunch of checks around there. Your ulcer is gone? Very nice. Congrats, you can see again. Bum, bum. A heart piece? Well, I should probably get it. I always forget you take so much damage from the Dark World enemies. That's crazy. I sleep with my contacts in quite often, and I haven't ever had an ulcer, so I guess I should count myself lucky. I am sorry you have that happen, man. That sucks. Oh, fair. Mine are monthlies. Edge! It's an ad attack. Oh, I can dip into Ice Palace, too. probably what the game wants me to do, to be honest. I definitely don't want to go into Turtle Rock. Even though it says I can fully clear it. I probably should go into Turtle Rock and get the items. What's up, Ivysaur? Hello to you, too. It's a heart piece too. Okay, so that's... Okay. I remember the order! That's right. We've got all the good music in this rando. Yo, Secretion, thank you for the gifted sub to Lucario. Very kind of you. Hey, whining is a time-honored tradition in this channel. Oh, wrong direction. Yo, he's doing the henshin. True. Is it that way? No, it's this way, isn't it? And that way. Oh, that's just the ferry. Okay. Henshin, indeed. Oh, more fairies. Okay, well, I can use these. There we go. We've got 2 free deaths. Synthesize on Zygarde? Oh my gosh. Okay, game. Thank you. Okay. Let's do this one. I'm hoping I can get back up to the top pretty quick. Ah. Okay, so that's it for that area. So I guess it's Turtle Rock time. We'll dip into Turtle Rock. I'm not going to fight the boss, though. We'll get around and get the items. It's true. Secretion Santa Claus. Horn Leech. Ooh, nice. Good song for Turtle Rock. Blissey with Slack off can fuck off. Yo, we got the mushroom. Wait, what? Forgot about the eye doors. All right, I don't have any keys. Hit it with a fighting move and watch it collapse. True. Right, take me to the witch's hut. I got a mushroom for you, lady, because I'm happy to see you. Where am I going? All right, I guess I have to do a whole screen transition, don't I? Bombs, okay. All right, I guess Spiral Cave is the only overworld location I have left that I have access to right now. And then we have either Misery Mire or Ice Palace. So where do you guys want to go first? Misery Mire or Ice Palace? I'm thinking Ice Palace is probably the better idea since I haven't touched it yet. Okay, back down to the mirror. Up here. Go left! I did go left. For a couple seconds. Nope. Okay. Oh, nice. He voided himself out very nicely. Is it this one? It is this one. Okay. Drop down here. Go to Spiral Cave. And then go right. True. And then go left again. Okay. So we only have Misery Mire and Ice Palace. I'm going to go to Ice Palace, I think. And then go left again. And then go right again. Right, I can just... I don't have to go to Dark World to get Ice Palace. The portal is right on the island. All right, here we go. Ice Palace time. I don't have fire rods, so this is going to be interesting. Bombos works on these guys, right? Nice. I've got to get a key here. Go down here, deal with these penguins. It's easy with Bombos. Big key, very nice. I love this music. The penguins, I know, but they're evil. Look at them. They have evil look in their eyes. They don't even have pupils. Okay. I don't know how to do the clip, so I'm not going to worry about it. One day I'll learn it. But that day is not today. Except what? 3 crystals? All right. Oh yeah. Stalfos. There's a key. Can I not get sucked into the pits, please? Okay. Get rid of these penguins. Ooh, a Nickit. Nice job, Ivysaur. Sorry, the music's been kind of putting me in a trance. can't get out of this area very easily. Don't tell me I'm gonna have to port back to the entrance. Oh, right. If I do it down here, I will warp back to the start. I have the big key. Okay. Will you ever stream Final Fantasy VII? Yeah, I've streamed Final Fantasy VII a few times. But I'm gonna probably replay the, I'm gonna play the re-release of Final Fantasy VII at some point. I think the year that the final part of the remake trilogy comes out, we'll probably... I'm gonna play them beginning to end and try to platinum them. So we're gonna have a lot of stuff to do. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Like, it's such a big game, but you don't... But I feel like people don't play it because... I don't know. There are a lot of people who play it. Like Bearbot, if you've seen him in here, he's been doing a stream of a mod for it called A New Threat. It's a difficulty mod. It changes some stuff. It's really cool. Like, I think the materia system's different. You have different progression systems, and a lot of the bosses are changed from the original. Where is Bearbot? Final Fantasy VII is one of Log's favorite games, that's true. Bearbot might be at work. He might be playing Slay the Spire 2. Yeah, I could see that too. I think I have to go back to the surface. We have to go back to the entrance. Oh my goodness, I have to deal with all the enemies again. Okay. Let Bearbot out of bear jail? Alright. Why is Bearbot in jail? Who put Bearbot in jail? It definitely wasn't me. Let's see here. But yeah, definitely look forward to some more Final Fantasy stuff in the future. We will. Let's see. I might actually need to save this seed and finish it up on Monday. Because it's getting pretty close to me needing to get ready for raid. The good thing is that I've done a pretty good job of keeping this seed cleaned up, so... I won't have to figure out too much. I want to see if I can figure out what items are in Ice Palace, though, and finish it up. So we'll try to finish this dungeon before I end. Next week, I should be able to do more regular streams, as far as time goes. I'm hoping my neck is feeling better. If it's still feeling bad on Monday, I think I'm going to try and see the doctor about it. Get out of here, penguins. But yeah, I'm definitely down to play OG Final Fantasy VII again. I'll probably mod it with some of the visual mods I like, because I like the Nino style mods and stuff like that. And I like some of the upscaled textures. But I think what I'd like to do is get through the game, get everybody's ultimate weapons, get materia leveled up, and be able to beat the weapons the non-cheaty way. Because I think what I did before was I think I just used Knights of the Round with quad magic. I want to do it with, like, actually having a proper setup that isn't just relying on using Knights of the Round. You know? What, using Knights of the Round? I mean, that's what I mean, though, is like, that's kind of cheaty then if that's not how they're intended to be fought, right? Because that's how you can easily beat them. Like, you can build a setup of materia to do it without, just kind of relying on tons of, summons, right? Right. I get what you mean. Like, to me, that feels a little easy to just rely on summons for the whole thing. I mean, if you guys want me to do a new threat, I can do a new threat as well. Yeah. Well, I mean, like, and even then, you could even do Barrett's buffer underflow, right? Or overflow, and then do the same thing with Vincent. Yeah, exactly. Gee, we're on the same page. No, sorry. It feels a little too easy to just rely on the summons for me. I'm not in any way trying to, like, disparage people who use that method. It's fun. I want to go through the effort of leveling up materia, getting the master materia and stuff like that, because that's kind of what it, to me, feels like the natural way you're supposed to do it. Okay. What is it? I bomb this. Then I can fall through here, and this is the big key, right? Big chest. Right, we got another small key. Sorry, all the other materia doesn't come close to Knights of the Round, though. I agree. I don't know. For me, it just kind of sounds fun to be able to put one of the builds together that's, like, super busted. Outside of just using quad magic and Knights of the Round. It doesn't make a big difference. It's just, I don't know. Yeah, weapons do have a ton of health. Like, but that's the thing is like, I think you were here for it. I did a run last year where I killed all the weapons, and that was like the first time I ever did it. But I did it with the setup that was using the Knights of the Round and the Quad Magic. Do Bravely Default with the Bale fights? I mean, I definitely, that is another game I'm wanting to actually finish, because I picked up Bravely Default for the 3DS, and I really like a lot of what it does. I like the ability to control the encounter rate, and then to grind up when you want to, or if you want to. Oh boy. Oh right, I'm not going to be able to do this boss without Fire Rod. I probably ought to go back to the entrance, I think. Because I missed a path that I should have gone. Yes, okay, I see what I'm supposed to do. Stealth dropped on Steam last Thursday. Yeah, I already have it installed. And it's funny, with all of the concern about it not being able to be modded, it looks like they were able to figure out a way to mod it. You can beat it with bombos? Oh, that makes sense too. But I want to get the items that are left in the good uncensored clothes. Yeah, I haven't heard any complaints outside of some of the performance issues with the new Steam release or the new Windows release. I'm just grateful that I can use DualSense controller without having to use any extra stuff, and that it has the glyphs for it. It's nice when you don't have to mod those things in. Oh, nice. It's just these are the things that I want to try to get my brain working, because I want to try to be able to figure out how to organize those things. Takes a lot of time to put some of those strategies together. Right. Bombos. Hopefully, yeah. Well, did they not do? Oh, you mean to PC? I feel like if they're doing Bravely Default on PC, I feel like it's a matter of time for Bravely Second. Yeah. Maybe they're just testing the waters with Bravely Default just before they bring Bravely Default 2 down. Because what I would imagine... Oh, you're probably behind ads. You're not, you got turbo. Oh, what I was going to say is what I probably think is that when they did the remaster for Bravely Default, they probably just made a PC version because it was pretty easy to do so at the time. I mean, I don't know when the remaster for Bravely Default came out, but I feel like it came out pretty recently, right? Because Bravely Default 2 was that an original Switch release, and then they made a Switch 2 version for it? I don't know. But considering, like, there's Bravely Default and second on 3DS, Bravely Default 2 came later and is Switch native. Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, so are you meaning like Bravely Second coming out? Because I know Bravely Default 2 is different from Bravely Second. Yeah. I mean, Japanese game. I expect some creativity in the naming schemes. Yeah, yeah. So if I go down, that brings me there. Okay. Okay. It's turning out like I didn't need to do this stuff anyways, because I'm not getting anything useful. Oh boy. Let me see here. Nice. Give me some health back. Okay. Because, like, I guess the major thing I've gotten from Bravely Default is they're kind of like... It's kind of supposed to be an homage to the original Final Fantasy. In some ways. Alright, so that's all that for the items. All I have left is the boss. So I think I'll save this here. So we have to go to finish Ice Palace, then Misery Mire, and then go to Skull Woods. And then that should get us all of our crystals. And then we just have a little bit of the game left to play. Yeah. Story is FF1 on crack, yeah. I like it. I really liked the idea of Bravely Default, and the gameplay was fun. I liked the control of time and stuff like that, and the, the limit system is interesting in that too, because you can choose to, like, double up attacks and stuff like that, but then it means you have to forfeit turns later on. It's an interesting system. But let me see here. I'm going to send you guys to RTG. Looks like RTG is doing some Sonic the Hedgehog stuff, so please show RTG some love. Yep, we're going to go see RMZ. You guys have a great rest of the day. Thank you all for being here. Have a great weekend. Well, I know him as RTG first, but I have to see what he likes more. But you guys have a great weekend. Thank you all for coming and hanging out. Please be well. And I will see you guys on Monday. His name is Red Maverick Zero everywhere else. Yeah, that's fair. Enjoy some Sonic the Hedgehog, and I will see you guys on Monday. We'll finish this seat up on Monday and figure out something else to work on. All right, goodbye.